This is the part of picking up a car in a foreign country where we're driving through the city. I'm not meant to be talking. I've got to concentrate. No music can be played. Because I'm 80s, by the way.
Yeah. And lanes don't mean much in Barcelona, apparently.
After spending 3 days in Barcelona, we wanted to explore more of Spain, but having forgotten my international driver's permit, I hoped a printed and stapled together version would do. Thankfully, it did. So, over the next few days, we'll be journeying up the Costa Brava of Spain, walking through some seaside towns and taking in some medieval villages, all while fighting some pretty unpredictable weather and intense traffic.
We're officially out of the city and feeling a little bit better about the driving.
So much better. It's so much like there's distance between cars.
Yeah.
So much better.
Which is very nice. It's only about an hour and we're going to be at our first stop, Tossa del Mar. That's how you know the stress is off. The music is on. Lucky we got a small tush.
This is tiny.
This is pretty nuts. And where is tiny car? Okay. Oh, this is stressful.
This is the smallest car park I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, do a drive through.
Thank you.
That's way better.
So this is Tossa del Mar. This was going to be our first night stop, but accommodation was very, very expensive. And you can see why. It's essentially the combination of medieval castles and beautiful beaches.
We're being super quick for this little pit stop in Tossa del Mar, and that's because we have to pay per minute for parking. Like, it's not much, but it's going to add up quickly. But I wish we could stay here for longer because there's heaps of restaurants along the Esplanade, so it'll be a really nice spot for like a pizza or something for lunch. Go, go, go.
Considering just wearing the per minute cost and getting a pizza for lunch, because that sounds really, really good. These views are crazy. Oh, hey.
Such a cool pit stop. Definitely keep going after the first castle up to the second one, because this one's cooler. Alright, quick, quick, quick. I can only imagine in summer this place must be jam-packed because it would be beautiful.
It would be
There's
stunning.
This awesome cafe restaurant bar at the very tippy top, like that view and an Aperol Spritz. Mwah.
So good. We did some Googling as well. Apparently there's evidence of life here from like 400 BC.
Oh.
But they built the castles and stuff much more recently. I couldn't really see any evidence of it ever being attacked, but they felt that they had to have the medieval walls for protection. And that's what makes it really cool for us. I think it was like a religious thing, like they built the church here first and then they walled around it. Could be wrong, I was reading really quickly. Anyway, we're going down now, hopefully to get some food. Had my heart set on pizza. It seems like that's the only type of restaurant that are closed. We've seen like 4 or 5 pizzerias, dedicated pizza places that are completely closed, but there are a few bars and cafes and stuff that have pizza, so we've stopped by the first one we saw that had it with a good view. Fingers crossed. It's probably not going to be as good as pizzeria, but we'll see. Yes. It was too cold outside.
First, patatas bravas. My sister used to work at a Spanish bar in the city, in Adelaide, and they had this, and that's where I fell in love with patatas bravas. You're actually going to love that. It's roasty potatoes with like a chipotle.
Wow. So freaking good. I think pizza's coming too. This patatas bravas.
So good, right? I told you you'd like it.
You were right. That is delicious. We're going to turn the camera off and eat this, and we'll see you back at the car.
We got out of the car park, no problem. This car is so tiny. We were discussing before we picked it up, because we've been lucky enough to rent cars all across the world, and sometimes we get upgrades to like bigger cars, which I think a lot of people would normally want, but we were like, if they offer that to us, we are not taking it in Europe because it's not worth it. I'm so glad we have such a small one.
Yeah, we saw another car in the same car park we were in, really struggling to park because it was just slightly bigger than ours.
It must be so stressful.
Like she was out of the car, like being like a little bit left, a little bit right, a little bit left. It's like,
also, pumped with the fact that we got a delicious meal because parking only ended up being €2.80. So it's literally 0.03-ish euro cents per minute.
yeah, it was a lot cheaper than we thought it was going to be. We thought we were doing the math wrong, but we were doing it right. It was good.
I have no problem paying for parking if it's that cheap. Pretty epic view.
Didn't know we'd have that. That's pretty cool.
So we're walking to the rooms and the lovely owner was like, you did book this room, but I've upgraded you to a superior one. I didn't think it would be that much better, but we have a whole terrace with an epic view of Costa Brava. Is that what I'm looking at?
Technically, yeah.
If you're travelling soon, don't just buy any eSIM. A lot of providers have slow speeds, poor coverage, and no customer support. We've been testing SimLocal and it's honestly one of the best we've used. What makes SimLocal different is its reliability. They partner directly with major local carriers in each country, which means better coverage and faster speeds, especially when you're outside of major cities. For example, in Australia, you're on the Telstra network, and in the UK, you're on EE, so you're getting the same coverage as the locals. They also offer 24/7 customer support through live chat and WhatsApp, which is a huge relief if you've ever run into issues while you're already overseas. For Europe, we found plans like 20 gigabyte for around $23 and they even offer options that include calls and text, which most eSIM providers don't. And if you're like me and you're not sure how much data you're going to need, SimLocal has a built-in data calculator that helps you pick the perfect plan for your trip. If you want fast, affordable data while you travel, we'll leave our link and discount code below. That's the one we're personally using on our next trip. So feel free to use it and travel stress-free. All right, let's get back to Spain.
This is so nice. We were just in the car saying that, oh, let's wake up early tomorrow, try and catch the good weather in the morning. But now I don't want to check out of here until we have to.
Yeah, I want to stay
Even
here
then.
for as long as possible. Yeah, Costa Brava translates into like wild coast, and it's the coast that kind of hugs the northeast of Spain.
It's beautiful.
So it's a full coastline. Yeah, it's like got really deep blue water and
And rugged mountains, like
Yeah.
cliffs along the outside.
it's awesome.
The way the sun's hitting it at the moment as well. Ugh.
Should I try it?
First day of our Spanish road trip.
Costa Brava. Amazing. Yeah, really good. I think
My hair's a mess.
Tossa de Mar was always like something I wanted to see, and I had expectations, and even though the weather was pretty crap, I think it met expectations. I think it was really a cool place to go.
I'm so glad we stopped there for lunch as well.
Super well preserved castle, great food, awesome food street.
You did so good driving today as well, even with me freaking out. We were planning on going out for dinner, but I'm obsessed with this hotel, so I think we're just going to stay in.
Pretty sure they have non-alcoholic beer.
Yes.
We could have a
Grab a couple.
sense alcohol cerveza.
For a nice sunset view.
Yeah, watch
Love
sunset.
that. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
This is not the Costa Brava road trip we had in mind.
Turns out we were picturing summer, not rain. Oh well.
Yeah, we'll make the most of it. Our plan for today is going to see Begur, which is the local town to us here. It's meant to be like a medieval town. It's meant to be really nice to walk around in the beautiful sunshine, which it isn't.
I at least want to go in and find like a cafe or something for breakfast because we haven't eaten yet today.
Yes, we need to eat. The guy at our hotel, really lovely guy, gave us a map and showed us that some parking places are closed, some are open, so we know kind of where we're going. After that, we're actually going to drive another hour north to Cadaqués, which is like right on the French border.
Cross your fingers that the weather has cleared up at least a little bit.
And then we're coming back to almost where we are now, to Girona. We've got an Airbnb that's just outside of Girona, so we'll probably get some dinner in there, and then that will be it.
Yeah.
Sorry this isn't going to plan, but that shoulder season travel, that's what happens.
That's life, baby.
All right, let's go.
We will leave the link to this accommodation that we stayed at in, where are we? Because the photos don't do it justice on booking.com. Like, we were expecting nothing, but that was one of my favourite hotels we've stayed in.
Really nice. Really good coffee in the morning too.
We stay on the right hand side of the road. Nice. God, that really tripped me out then. I was like, this is wrong, this is wrong.
I heard you say left. I was like, alright. Happy days. If you do come here and you go to the same place and you get the same paper map, just put it in Google Maps as well, because there was like a little slip road that I didn't know we needed to get, and thankfully I just caught it. But we're here. This is Bagu.
I am not feeling the most confident that we're going to find a cafe that's open. Like, it's a tiny town, and it seems like because we're here during off-season, nothing is open.
Yes.
But we have a view of the castle.
We're going to try and make this vlog not all in the car, so let's get outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know it's not the best weather, but I love coming to small towns like this and feeling like we're one of a handful of tourists.
Black cat.
That's not good.
Literally crossed our path.
Oh. All right, we'll be on the lookout for bad luck, I guess. Just saying how hopeful I was. Black cat.
There's like gorgeous alleyways and really old like church. I gotta stop saying like, and really old church buildings in the middle of courtyards. This is exactly what we wanted when we were like Costa Brava. Except the weather. I'm gonna stop mentioning the weather. Pancakes were delicious, coffee was amazing. Let's go to Kataki.
Pulled into the supermarket for some snacks. We're going to put a podcast in to listen to, and it's only about an hour until Kataki. Yay! The sun's out, so it's really feeling like a road trip day now.
If the sun stays out for Kataki, like it's such a the sun being out is good place. I really hope we can show it to you. Tiny parks, absolutely minuscule parks, but drive-throughs.
Made it to Kataki's!
It's beautiful. We're barely in the town. We had to park quite far away to get a park.
We're
But
also
it's stunning already.
Yeah, we're also once again paying per minute
Yes.
for parking.
It's twice the price of Costa de Mar.
Yeah, but it's already way beautiful. It feels a lot more tropical here, a lot more Grecian. That was weird. This is nuts. We've been here for like 5 minutes and I'm already so glad we made the journey out here. Not the place if you have mobility issues because the floor is extremely uneven. And I'm glad we didn't stay here because parking would have been a nightmare. But this definitely needs to be added to your Spanish road trip bucket list. It just like doesn't even look like Spain. It seems so Greek to me. It's stunning. It's very busy.
And there's a car coming. Is this a road? Genuinely didn't know that was a road. Kataki is Katacool, man.
It's so cool.
Been sitting on that for like an hour.
Wow. We almost didn't come here today.
We thought the weather was going to be bad. We knew it was an hour out of our way to then have to drive an hour back. But I'm so glad we did.
And if we had to have good weather at one place, I'm glad it was here.
It's pretty much like a picturesque Santorini vibes, but less people. It is off season, which helps, but stunning water, amazing castles, there's ruins around, cafes along the beach,
Ice cream shops.
little like square paintings and things throughout the streets, which are really cool. Cobblestones the whole way.
It's nuts.
Like there would be so many rolled ankles on these streets. You do pay the price for food. It is expensive food. So we just went for ice creams.
Still expensive.
Still expensive. From here, we have an hour drive back where we came from, more or less, to the town of Girona, where our intention is to get some tapas. We'll see how successful that is.
But you guys have seen a lot of driving already in this video. So unless something cool happens, we'll see you there. Turns out something did happen on the drive. If you look to the side of us, it is blue skies. It looks like summer, but in front of us is the darkest clouds I have ever seen. And it started raining. So it's not the best weather to go out for tapas. I think we're gonna call it a day for today and explore Girona tomorrow. When an Airbnb host makes a joke about where he's gonna dump your bodies, do you stay? Or do you leave? Just asking for a friend.